I'm making a video about my controls, and I had him program everything. He did all the mixes for the sound and the pump and all that, which is very nice. So it was literally just plug the battery in and turn everything on and good to go. So I'm very appreciative for that, but there's a lot of things on it that I wanted to move around and remap. And I actually copied the model and I changed something, so now I can use one model and then change it easily to the other model. So what I changed was some people run them ISO controls, which is the way it's set up right now. So the ISO is the boom is down and up on the left stick. Okay, hang on. And then the right stick is bring the stick in towards you and then push it away, and it pushes the stick out. So that's your stick, and then this is your boom. Okay, everything else is the same on SAE, and that's the only two things that change on ISO. So what I did was I made another model. I copied the model and then changed it on the model. So if you go to menu, so I have two models here, 903 and 904. So 903 is ISO controls, and then we'll go up here and we'll change it. And let me see, I guess you push and hold and then select model. So now it's loading the model, and it does a little tweak when it changes. But now this is going to be my stick, bring it in towards me, and my stick out away from me. And then this one is going to be my boom up and boom down. That's the way I run it. That is SAE controls. A lot of the older guys been running equipment forever. They use the opposite. And I'm not sure what they teach, but I read recently on YouTube comments that there's a lot of companies that you should know ISO controls. That's how they have their machine set up. Some machines today also have a switch where you can just hit a switch and change those two functions. So I'll go over the rest of the controls. So boom up, swing right, swing left, bucket open, bucket close or scoop, open or dump, and boom up, boom down, stick in, stick out. Alright, so now that I did that, that's the controls, the actual controls. The pump, when I got it, it was on the dial completely, and you could turn it to 100%. I'm using this as an idle, and I only have it going to 50%. So I can turn the idle down, because when I use the controls, it ramps it up. If I use all three hydraulics, then it ramps it up probably close to 100%. If I turn this up more, it actually ramps it up more with a single function, and it's almost full 100% with just two functions instead of using all three. But at this point, I'm better off. I have it on the switch over here. I can go to the 50% dial mark by hitting this switch. So I'm at 50%, either up or down, doesn't matter. Up or down on that switch turns my pump on. Idle speed 50%, instant use. If I don't turn the pump on like that, it just goes really slow. I mean, you couldn't actually dig with it like that. So you have to have the pump on. So there's my pump. I have it right now. This switch is in the up position, and that is my tracks are enabled. So I have my tracks, put this in the middle position, this switch here. Middle position disables all my movements, stick and tracks. So these two are my tracks. Left track here, there's a center notch. Right track here, again, there's a center notch, so you know where neutral is. When I got it, he had it on this 3-position switch. One position was you had your tracks, which he had on these center sliders, and I don't like them. I hold my radio like this and use my thumbs. Some guys hang their radio from a neck strap, and they pinch, and they do pinching on their joysticks and sliders, and I don't pinch, so I don't like these. It's too far in for me to reach. These are more comfortable for my tracks. So in the middle disables everything. Down disables my tracks, but it enables my functions for digging. So, and then all the way up, again, enables my tracks and my digging. And then we'll go to sound. So my sound, either up or down and back to center on this switch, turns my sound on. Now he had it set up that up and back to center was the sound that I'm going to do, and then down and back to center on this long switch was the horn. So I just had the track switch enabled just a little bit, didn't even realize it because I can hear the track noise. So that's why I have it on this switch to where I can disable the track, so I don't hit the track by mistake when I'm doing other things. So let me shut this off. And then instead of having the horn down and back to center, I put it on a momentary switch, and it's just a single position. So it's spring loaded. It goes right back. I don't have to move it back to center. Yeah, and then let's see. So this would be my quick coupler, which I don't have it on right now. And let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else. No, lights. I don't think I showed you lights, but light switch is right here. So that is my lights. Yeah, I think that's it.